up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this Monday? Anyway, let's get into Cyrus and Dia and the mama, Miss Liz. So they at the hotel. He feeling like a daddy. He feeling like a husband. He's got all these feelings that he won't, because in his mind, if all these things are going on in his life, it's going to make his life better. But just watching that episode, this boy needs a whole lot of therapy, because he definitely got PTSD. You can see it all. The fact that this boy wakes up 6 to 7 times a night just looking at the ceiling says that certain things happened to that boy when he was in prison. I'm just saying, I don't know what, but it just seemed like some things happened to that boy. He went in as a child and he still came out as a child. And for some reason in his mind, he thinks this family unit is gonna fix his issues when he's got a whole lot of work to do on himself. Tell anybody you do a lot of time in prison, especially at a young age, they need counseling, therapy, probably for life. Just saying, I think that we can all see that when he fell asleep in the car and he just woke up scared. That just says a lot of shit was creeping around when he was in prison, when his ass was asleep. That's why he said, I feel safer sleeping in the shower. Like, it's that boy, and it's like, yeah. You bringing this man around your kids who's got PTSD that he has not worked on. He's got severe depression that he has not worked on. He has panic attacks that he needs therapy. He don't need a relationship. The relationship that's just going to make it worse, because he thinks it's a great thing to look normal, but yet the boy's 24. It's gonna add pressure. And like, I totally get it. Like, that whole family thing, kids, that's, to him, that is the normal life. That's the way you're supposed to live. But you can't live like that if you got stuff like this going on. And because I'm going to assume that he had no counseling while he was like locked up. It's very rare that they give a crap about people with mental health issues. What they'll do is they'll throw you on some medication real quick, but you don't have no real counseling, no real therapy. Correction centers like prison, they're not there to help you get better. They're not. It's pretty much on you to do the work while you in there, as my son did when he did the work, so he was able to come out like Michael did and get a job that would help support him and his family. That's what he did. However, this boy went in as he don't know. I don't even know if he know how to fill out an application. These are things he need to learn how to live life. He need to learn. He don't have no life skills, y'all. So this stupid ass 30-something, 34-year-old woman she think that he is capable of giving her a soft life, being a father to her child. He's not capable of any of that. I don't know, something about Cyrus, y'all. It's just touching my heart a little bit. Because he's a little baby boy. He is a baby bird. And this little girl, this woman who likes to apparently just go after young people so she can control them. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're not helping this young man reach potential or just fucking figure it out. He can't figure it out with you, your family. Your mama don't like him. He got all this shit going on. Now he feeling like his mama is pissed off because he was able to get parole to Mia's house, and she sounds sick. Sir, stop being in your feelings. People like to be in, like, we can all hear over the phone that the lady sound like she had a cold, something was going on, but he is all in his damn feelings because she only came to see him twice the whole 6 years while he was locked up. First of all, sir, you got yourself locked up. So don't be blaming her that she literally had to still keep going to work to help support you, to still support her house, to still pay her bills. So, and I know some of you guys probably like, from your last video, girl, sound like you projecting. You must, right, I am projecting and on the mamas because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I think you can kind of see that I'm tired. There's a whole lot going on, but I'm not gonna do a whole Mama Karen and go out there and spill tea. I don't think that's right. You know, I respect. Um, I just can't do nothing like that. But if you only motherfucking knew. You heard the boy. He said he trying hard to show affection, to show emotions. He don't know. 6 years he was locked up getting F with in there. I don't know what was happening. But he had to turn off. He had to detach. He had to do a whole, like you have to go into a whole. I don't know about y'all, but I've been to jail before. I've never been to prison, but it's close enough. And literally when you're in there, you got to detach. You got to put yourself in a headspace to be in a whole different situation, a whole different world, just to deal with that shit. And like I said, I can't imagine what he was going through or went through going in at 17. He already said his teeth was busted out from, so we don't know, y'all. So that's why I don't give him a hard time. Feel bad for him that yeah. Never mind. We're just gonna go somewhere else because I can stay on that forever. So he feeling some kind of way. He kind of want to fix what happened with Liz, the mom, and I can appreciate that. He's like, they'll invite her over for lunch or something so we can kind of like we can fix this thing. So Mama come over, and she just come over with an attitude. Now I thought they invited her, like, did you make enough food for me? Like he's being, she feeling in her gut. So they have this conversation and she let him know what I didn't do with you. He says, I didn't even check all your shit. I checked Jaden's, but I didn't check you. So, because I expected you to tell me what was going on and to see everything going on with the drinking. I was feeling some kind of way about it. But at the end of the day, he apologized. He said, he said he promised he not going to mess up. He not going to do drugs. He not going to go back to jail. He not going to walk out of the kid's life like Jaden did. He could feel the connection with the kids and her daughter. In case you guys forgot, he just gave her a bunch of promisey bullshit. Let me remind you, in case you guys forgot or didn't hear, that this boy was already arrested. According to Starcasm that reported it on, I think it was May 26th. Let's just read a little bit of why he back in there. Starcasm reported on May 26th of this year that 25-year-old Cyrus is currently facing 3 felony counts of a felon in possession of a pow-pow, 1 felony count of possession of a dangerous weapon, a bigger one, and 1 misdemeanor count of unlawful possession of a controlled substance, that Coca-Cola. Cyrus was initially charged with a misdemeanor count of violating an order of protection as well. The order of protection violation doesn't seem to be in connection to Dia. Cyrus had 2 orders of protection in place from previous convictions, both of which prohibited him from being in possession of a pow-pow. The arrest for the charges listed above was in late February. It appears he was able to bond out because he was booked 2 more times in March. Court records do not indicate that there are any other open cases involving Cyrus. However, as previously stated, Cyrus is currently in jail. He has an arraignment scheduled for this week of June. So, I don't know if he got out. Now, I don't know. On now. If his court date was this June of 2026. So I don't know if they released him, if he got more time. I didn't look at Starcasm. I will look at it just to see if there's any updates on his arrest. So broken promises, Dia. This is again, you had this man coming to your house. What I don't understand is about the apartment, because Dia don't live in an apartment, so I didn't get that unless they had an apartment together. I don't know, but this is the same shit, different man, same shit. Fire, weapons, drugs, that Coca-Cola. Come on, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. What was he gonna do? He don't know how to do nothing, ma'am. He don't know how to do nothing. So him and Mama, they hug it out, but she's still feeling some kind of way. It's like, and she was right to. She could feel it in her gut. This shit gonna go left. So then Dia goofy ass. He received a text from Jaden, hey, is my brother out? But she tells Cyrus, what you gonna do about it? You gonna handle it? Why would you want him to just get out of prison and even address block Jaden? You didn't have to say Jaden should already have been blocked. So why would you want to risk him getting back in trouble to address Jaden? Lady, she's stupid as hell. Like she 24 too. She act more like a 17-year-old fool. There's something very wrong with Dia too. I think you need to be on some. I feel like you need to be on some type of something. Something is wrong with you. Okay, move out of the small, like concentrate on yourself. And that's what that little boy should have did when he got out of prison. Go to a halfway house, go to your mama's house. Don't just try to become an instant father and husband and you ain't ready. You don't even know you and you still got issues within you. How you gonna do this? But when you tell a person that, they never want to listen. They just gonna have to find out. Now, Kaylee and Mike, they didn't have much going on. They just got back together and apologized to each other. They supposed to be friends and shit, but we already know, like, they ain't even together no more. She didn't like the show. She blaming shit on production. And you know what? I believe her. I believe it. I believe, that production be doing their little sneak shit behind the scene, getting shit started. She was over it. But anyway, we already know their story is done and over. So I don't know where they gonna go after this apology. I guess we have more to see between the two of them. Anyway, y'all, don't be an asshole, y'all. Oh, if you're wondering, so Saturday I had my hair taken down. Sunday, of course, I got my hair down. These are some type of locks. I got them from Amazon. So and the package is just a freaking plastic package. There ain't no name on it. So I don't know. They're just some type of damn locks. But I can tell you they're very light. They're not heavy. Feels very light. But I'll be glad when I can put it in a ponytail. You know how when they do your hair, the top of your head is hurting. So I'm waiting for it to loosen up. Just in case you wanted to know, y'all. Don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Bye.